back. Well, this man's third record was just released on his own independent label. And thanks to your votes, his single from that CD has been steadily climbing its way up our list for the past couple of weeks. When he came into the studio moments ago, I said, I'm not telling you, Bo-Bice, what number you're at. So with that success on our list and in many other places, we thought, you know what? We need to get this man in here and chat with him. How are you?
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Nice to meet
Thank
you. This is our first time to hang.
That's right.
Thank you for coming, and Merry Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas to you. I decked out in my jolly
red.
holiday colors here.
Perfect.
So I'm in holiday colors just for you.
So thank you. Well, since we're talking Christmas, what are plans at the Bice's house for the holidays?
Well, we go do the in-law thing. You know, I've got my parents in Atlanta and my wife's parents in in Birmingham, just south of Birmingham.
Oh boy.
And we do the big circle.
The big circle.
That's cool though.
Well, good. Well, I understand you stood on that sacred circle at the Grand Ole Opry not too long ago, and how important that was to you. Paint that picture of the night, if you don't mind.
Well, it was just so incredible for me because I said it when I was there, and I don't think there's any better way to say it than, American Idol definitely gave me a career, and it launched, all my dreams. And the Opry was always something that, growing up, it was always a part of my life, and Nashville's always been a part of my life. So to be able to stand there on that stage, it was truly humbling to know all the spirits that inhabit that building, and that was another precious thing, to get to play the Ryman again. I was there 10 years before, and doing a songwriter contest, and so it was like big, full circle, and it's just so wonderful to be a part of the community of Nashville and country music.
Oh, very well said. Nice touch, isn't it?
Yeah, we love them.
You take yourself with you. Boy, it has been doing so well, and especially on our list. We will reveal that momentarily. You sang this at the Opry.
I did, man.
What was the experience, or what prompted you to take your experiences and put pen to paper with that tune?
My friend D. Scott Miller, who co-produced half of this project with me, and then also we wrote the song, You Take Yourself With You. We were just sitting around in my studio one day, and like most songs, a lot of it comes from conversations, just a couple of people hanging out, and we were telling stories about our dads and some of the things they used to say to us, and little nuggets of wisdom. And for me, my dad just always said, son, if you're a good person, and work hard, and always treat people like you want to be treated, and those are things I live by, and I think that's what this song is the message that I'm passing on to my kids. And it's just same thing for D. Scott. I think his was pretty much just of his dad and wanting him to be a good man. I think that's the most important thing in life. If you can wake up every day and put in a good hard day's work, and never ask for more than you need, and always give more than you got, and then that's a good way to live your life.
Well, that's very well said. Hey, we're going to take a short break with Bo, because we've got to get back to our list. Yep. And You Take Yourself With You coming up quick. Here's Blake Shelton first. We're back on the Top 20. I'm Nan Kelly, getting to know, hanging out, liking this fella a whole lot. Bo-Bice is with us on this Christmas edition of our Top 20. We're talking about You Take Yourself With You. You released this record on your own independent record label. Yeah. And as a guy who's pretty new on the country scene, talk about the risks of that and what prompted you to say, I'm taking matters in my own hands.
Well, the new CD, Bo-Bice 3, has really been it was a labor of love for me, and different parts of the projects came at different times, thanks to great songwriters like Greg Barnhill and Daryl Burgess, and my friend D. Scott, and Todd Searney, Buffy Lawson, so many people. So it was really, over time, it kind of made itself, the project. And when I teamed up with Time Life, Saguaro Road for distribution and manufacturing, and my label Sugar Money, this is actually the second project that I've been blessed to put out on this. The first one was See the Light, my last CD, and this one was the follow-up to that. So I would say there was a little bit of, there's always a little bit of anticipation. You don't know how things are, number one, how people are going to take it, and number two, you're going into a total different genre that no one really is familiar with Bo Bice, the country artist. I think they kind of knew me more as the southern rock guy or the, you know, from Idol. And so I really don't think it was any kind of fear in it. There was just more a lot of excitement and really hoping that people got it. And I think as you see from the way that the fans have reacted to the video, without them, we wouldn't have had it.
Business is good.
So it's good.
At the record. You like being the boss? You like being the head?
I like what I get to do for a living. You know, I think the past several years I've learned some of my strengths and weaknesses. And, you know, I've learned to let the folks do what they do and let them handle what they handle. And then that frees me up to do what I do best, which is I feel like getting on stage and spending time with the fans and performing good music.
And I think your fans think that you also do well in music videos. Let's get back to You Take Yourself With You.
Yeah.
Was that fun for you to act, or do you prefer to have someone play yourself, or do only the music, or do the acting? What do you like about the process?
My wife says I act like a dummy all the time. So I've got apparently some, you know, some definite referrals that I could throw towards my acting. I really do. I love it. Marcel did a great job, you know, working on this video, and it was just a real fun time. Him and I and Strack Azar were out at this old abandoned house shooting some of this footage, and I felt like I really got a good sense of what, to me, the video was about. Those are real pictures of me when I was a boy, and you know, really pictures of my grandmother and things like that. So as we were shooting the video in this old abandoned house, it was really what it's about, is coming back home and that sense of family and that sense of, you know, a prodigal son, if you will. And so I felt like it was very, very well thought out, even though none of it was really thought out. We flew by the seat of our pants, even down to the performance. I love the performance part of the video, because it was really pouring down rain and
Truly raining.
Truly raining, and we're out there in this you know, in this field trying to knock all this stuff out, and of course you're standing out there going, man, I hope they get this before I get shocked, you know what I mean? But I think Marcel did a great job, and I was pleased to get to work with him and, you know, also help with the vision on that. And I think that's an important part, when you get to work with someone that both your walls are kind of let down because you just want the best out of the project. And I think you did great.
Well, I think you definitely got the best.
Well, thank you.
Because your fans on our top 20 have voted you in at number 3 this week.
Number 3.
Number
so
3.
We're up a slide.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, fans.
Please take a beat, take a moment, and introduce your video for us.
Well, this is Bo Bice from the CD 3, and we are at number 3. Thanks to you fans here on GAC. This is You Take Yourself With You.
With you at number 3 this week. I wish I could see him as we're sitting here while the video is playing. True excitement, and it's great to see. Thank you so much for coming by. It's a treat to meet you.
Oh, thank you.
You're a good fella. And hey, please, thank you. This man is going overseas to entertain our troops. Yeah. When is that happening? What is it? Tell me about it, if you don't mind.
Well, we're going this time to Cuba, and we'll be over there for, I guess, from the 28th until the 3rd. To Guantanamo Bay. So man. It's always wonderful. We know we've been blessed enough to go over, and we were in Afghanistan and Iraq on 2 different trips in 2008, and we do a lot for the 101st here, and we're just proud of our military family. They keep us free.
Amen. Well, I've had the honor of going to Gitmo myself years ago.
Wow.
So I wish you a safe journey. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year. When are you going over there? After Christmas?
28th. I will be over there for New Year's, so we're going to be breaking in the New Year's over in Guantanamo Bay.
Well, thank you so much, Bo Bice. I hope you have a great holiday with your family. The record is at bo-bice.com. You can check out all of his appearances and his music there. It's You Take Yourself With You as a single. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Happy Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, we're going to be right back with your top 2 videos of the week and a big surprise coming your way. Stay with us.